Okay, super quick tip. Doing this after those 3 activities you can do in a small location. I've touched on this before, but I really wanted to touch on it again because I'm just about to do this, but I'm going to take the halter off of her. And one of the most important things that I think need to be taught in a very, very consistent manner is that every horse that wants their halter off should put their head down, and it should be very light. There should be no fight. Wait, no fight. You just put her head down, and then they would wait a little bit, and you could get an arm around. You could maybe play with their ears a little bit, but you'll see some horses when they have their halter taken off, they can't wait for it. They are ready to rear and roar and take off, and they get their head high, and there's such a chance of getting hurt for both horse and human to be kicked on their way away from you because they can't wait to get away. So my request to every horse when I go to, I know, I'll let you go in a second. She can't wait to get to the back. Is that their head needs to come down consistently, stay down. She's waiting. She's got her head down real low. I'm quite happy, but it's a little bit low. It's hard to get down that way. Quick tip, another tip, I think I've mentioned this before, but you can't watch all my videos. Don't put your head over top of their head. Like, here, come here. Don't do this. Don't come over top like this. Now, I don't think she's going to do anything. She's pretty good horse, but if you come over top like this and there is a fly or something scary, or you shuffle your boot and they lift their head up real fast, you'll just get knocked out. It'll hurt. They might even shake their head. So when you're doing this, you kind of have your hip to them a little bit, maybe, and then you'll come down lower off to the side a bit. Now, I'm kind of messing around with her. I bet she's getting a little impatient with me. Totally normal. I don't blame her for this. Here, come back this way. Come around. She's such a good girl. Okay, I need you in frame. Come here. Come here. Step. A little bit. There. That's pretty good. Now, she knows. She's aware that I want her head a little lower. And so I'll have her like this. Now, last step is when I go to take the halter off, they don't go lifting their head up and putting their nose on the outside. I want their nose on the inside. I want it over here. That way I can get my hand around here and I could be prepared to come back. See, she's ready to get her nose out a little, but I'll ask for it to come in. This is a light, careful, and quiet and safe activity for everybody, especially them, because if they get worried, they're going to want to escape. Now, when I take it off, I'll hold her for a second. I'll pet her on the other side. I'll wait, and then I'll walk away from her. It's a little bit of trust you put in them in that regard. You can turn and face them if you'd like to, but ideally I would end up leaving her after she stayed with me. The release of pressure is to just let them go. Now, sometimes they might just stick around with you. Luke tends to. Lena tends to. Depending on the day. The other ones want to go play, so they take off. She wants to go sniff and look around, and she's going to go to the back and stuff. But when you're taking a halter off of a horse, it's very dangerous, or can be a very dangerous activity. And the way to make it safest is by consistently training them in a very slow, methodical, safe way to just sort of accept that even if the halter's off, I still would like you to stick around with me a little, maybe a little pet, and then a nice smooth release to where they'll just walk off finally and nicely and not race off, kicking and bucking and all kinds of stuff. So hopefully that helps. Again, thanks for watching. We'll be back. Let me know if you like the video. Give me a comment or a thumbs up or something. Okay, see you guys again soon.